Hi, I'm Herb Brooks, and I've been a hockey coach for 25 years. I've helped thousands of players sharpen their skills.
At the University of Minnesota, we emphasize the important fundamentals that every player needs to know. As coach of the 1980 United States Olympic team, I taught winning team strategies that lifted us to the gold medal. And as a coach in the National Hockey League, I worked on refining the talents of top pros.
For the next 30 minutes, I'm going to help you become a better inline roller hockey player.
You learn how to polish your skating skills, how to be a more adept stick handler, how to make sharper passes, how to score more goals, and how to play tougher defense. We'll be joined by Mike Butters, a former NHL player and current Roller Hockey International star. He'll share some of his offensive and defensive secrets with you. Other top professionals will also be working with us, demonstrating the right way to play the inline game.
Well, we've got a lot of asphalt to cover, but we're confident if you practice what you learn in this video, you'll soon be playing winning inline hockey. Hi, I'm Mike Butters. If you want to play your best inline hockey, you need to play with confidence. And wearing the right equipment can give you that confidence before you step into the rink or onto the streets. The right equipment starts with the proper inline skates. You should wear skates that give you a precise fit so they'll react as quickly as you do. Lace-up skates help give you a snug fit and great ankle support. Your skates should be durable and tough so they can take the punishment of a full-on game. The top inline hockey skates are made of stitched leather and nylon with abrasion-resistant skid panels for extra protection. You may want to use wheels made especially for inline hockey. These wheels can help give you quick starts and great maneuverability. Always wear full protective gear for maximum protection. Heavy-duty hockey gloves protect your hands and wrists, while reinforced leather palms allow you to grip your stick better. Elbow pads provide extra protection for your forearms and triceps. Combination knee and shin guards give you protection from your knees down to your ankles. You should always wear a helmet designed especially for hockey. It will give you added safety and confidence. Use one that provides maximum protection for the sides and the back of your head. Look for a hockey stick that has a fiberglass reinforced blade. Stick length varies according to personal taste, but there is one general rule of thumb. With the toe of your stick blade on the ground, the end of the stick should come somewhere between your chin and the middle of your chest. Make sure you're wearing your skates when you're doing this. You can either use a puck or a ball depending on the surface you're playing on. Use a puck for smooth surfaces and a ball for rough surfaces. Once you have the right gear, you're ready to roll. You may be an accomplished ice skater and inline skater. That's great, but even NHL players need to be reminded of the basics. Fundamental skating skills provide the foundation you need to build a strong game. When you're starting out, practice your skating skills without holding a stick. Then always practice while holding a stick. Every move you make, whether it's in ice hockey or inline hockey, starts from what I call a balanced, ready position. First of all, feet shoulder width apart, ankles bent in just a little bit, knees bent, shoulders up, chest up, head up, and arms loose and out in front of you. Now you're ready for anything. You should also remember a couple other key fundamentals when you're skating. Always push with the entire row of wheels and bring the skate all the way back underneath your hips for maximum power. You'll also get more power as you bend your knees deeper. Think about going from straight leg to bent knee. Straight leg to bent knee. Push with the inside edge of your wheels. The inside edges are on the inside of your feet, and the outside edges are on the outside. Work on your skating basics. No matter what level of player you are, work on those fundamentals, and you're going to have some fun at this game. Well, there's no doubt that the player who can execute those explosive starts are going to win the race to the loose pucks. That means goal-scoring opportunities. Right now, we're going to show you two inline hockey starts. The first is the V start.
Begin in a V position with the toes of your skates turned out. Your body should be in the ready position with your knees bent. Now lean forward from the hips and pelvis, not with your head and upper body. At the same time, start running with your toes still turned out in the V position.
Push off from each foot with the extreme inside edge. If you push from the center of your foot, that will help make sure you use the entire row of wheels. Your steps may be choppy, but that's all right. Just push down through the skate and into the asphalt. After running forward several steps, get into your regular skating stride and smooth out your stroke. The second type of start is the side start. Begin in the ready position. If you want to go to the left, look to the left and open up your left foot, pointing it that way. At the same time, push with the inside edge of your right skate. Take several quick strides and then settle into your regular skating stride. Be sure to practice the side start going in either direction.
Another way to do a quick start going sideways is with the crossover start. To go to the left, just cross your right leg over and in front of your left leg.
To be a good inline player, you have to be able to turn quickly. Skating is the name of this game. We're going to show you a few of those all-important inline skating turns. There are basically two kinds of turns, the power turn and the crossover. The power turn is done with both skates on the pavement. Simply roll or point your knees in the direction you want to turn. Your inside foot and inside shoulder will lead you through the turn. Be sure to keep your inside shoulder up. Don't dip or lean into the turn. If you're turning to the left, your weight will be on the outside edge of your left skate and the inside edge of your right skate. If you're turning to the right, your weight will be on the outside edge of your right skate and the inside edge of your left skate.
If you want to turn quicker, bend your knees more and roll your knees and your ankles into the pavement. Moving your inside skate farther ahead and really bending the inside knee will also help you turn more quickly. Keep practicing turning in both directions.
For an even more powerful turn, push against the outside skate with a pumping motion. Drive with the outside leg while keeping the inside knee bent.
The crossover turn is another good way to change direction quickly.
Make a crossover turn to the left. Just place your right foot over and in front of your left leg. At the same time, point your upper body to the left. As you are crossing your right leg over, push with the outside edge of your left skate for added power. Most of your weight will now transfer to your right skate. You can either resume your normal skating stride or continue with more crossovers. To make a crossover turn to the right, place your left foot over and in front of your right leg. Both legs work in tandem for a scissoring effect. One leg is pushing while the other leg is pulling. Make sure you fully commit yourself to turning in the new direction. Keep your knees flexed, and like in the power turn, keep your inside shoulder up. Although you have a rubber brake on your inline skates, we don't recommend you use it as a way to stop while playing inline hockey. You won't be able to stop quickly enough in a fast-paced game. There are several speed control or stopping techniques for inline hockey, and we're going to show you a few of those methods. The T-stop is a good way to control your speed, but it won't stop you quickly. To do a T-stop, just turn one of your skates perpendicular and drag the inside edge against the pavement to slow you down. Keep most of your weight on your front leg and gradually increase the pressure against the rear, dragging skate until you stop or slow down. Keep your upper body square and don't let yourself get twisted around. The toe-in or snowplow stop is another way to control your speed. With your knees bent, point the toes of your skates slightly in and pressure the inside edges of your skates. Rocking from skate to skate as you apply pressure may help you get a feeling for the snowplow stop.
The inline hockey stop is performed like a quick power turn, but instead of completing the turn, just swing your outside skate in a tight arc, shifting your weight from your inside skate to the outside skate. The weight will transfer to the inside edge of the outside skate, causing you to slide to a stop. This is a very advanced stopping technique, so keep practicing and practice stopping while turning in both directions. The power slide is another advanced stopping technique. Pivot on your right skate so the heel of the skate is pointing in the direction you're headed. At the same time, swing your left skate around. Keep your right leg bent, then extend your left leg backwards. The side of your left skate will slide along the pavement until you stop. Make sure your right leg is flexed deeply so that you have a low angle with your back leg. You must commit to laying the side of your skate and wheels against the pavement, or your inside edge will catch and twist your ankle. Practice stopping with either leg extended.
There are a couple of different ways to stop while skating backwards. We'll cover those next during the backward skating session. Every hockey player should be able to skate backwards, and defensive players have to skate backwards as well as they skate forwards.
Let's quickly review some of the fundamentals of backward skating and then move on to some of the more advanced techniques.
In general, you should hold your stick with one hand while skating backwards. This allows you to poke check while playing defense. We'll talk about that later. The key to backward skating is the ability to use your inside edges. The most basic type of backward skating is done using a simple technique. You just move your skates from a heels out position to a heels in position. Pretend you're making figure eights or an hourglass shape on the pavement. Keep repeating and you're skating backwards. Remember to stay in your ready position with your knees flexed.
The more advanced technique is straight backward skating. Start in the ready position and then push back with the inside edge of either skate. Push from a straight leg to a bent knee. From a straight leg to a bent knee. Keep your chin and chest up with your back straight. Another advanced backward skating technique is called the C-cut. Start in the ready position, but with your weight slightly back on your heels.
Make a large backwards arc on the inside edge of your left leg. After you have completed the arc with your left leg, bring your feet back together. Then go through the same motion with your right leg. Continue linking these C-cuts together and you'll be gliding smoothly backward. Remember to keep your weight slightly on your back wheels with your knees bent and your back straight.
The most efficient way to turn while skating backwards is to make a crossover turn. If you want to go to the left, place your right foot across and over your left foot. As you are crossing your right foot in front, push with the outside edge of your left skate for added power. Most of your weight will now transfer to your right skate. You can either resume your normal skating stride or continue with more crossovers. Both legs work in tandem for a scissoring effect. One leg is pushing while the other leg is pulling. To make a crossover turn to the right, place your left foot across and in front of your right foot. Here's a drill that will help your backwards crossovers. Pretend you're a defensive back in football. Push with one skate, then step over the other skate and step out. Let's see that again in slow motion. Step over and step out. Always remember to keep your knees bent. Do all of your skating from the waist down. Your upper body should be quiet, with the stick in one hand.
The most common method of stopping while skating backwards is the backward snowplow. Cut a wide arc on the inside edges of both skates at the same time from front to back. Then bend your knees and press hard into the inside edges as they come around. You will wind up with your feet in a V position, toes pointing out, and you will come to a stop. Keep your body slightly forward as you do this. You're also in a great position to use a V start and accelerate ahead at full speed. The power slide is another good way to stop. While skating backwards, keep your left leg bent and then extend your right leg backwards. The side of your right skate wheels should slide along the pavement until you stop. Make sure your left leg is flexed deeply so that you have a low angle with your back leg. You must commit to laying the side of your skate and wheels against the pavement, or your inside edge will catch and twist your ankle. Keep practicing this move and practice stopping with either leg.
If you want to be a successful player, you have to be able to make quick transitions from forward skating to backward skating, and then back to forward skating. I teach what I call the 4-count technique. While skating forwards, place all your weight on your right skate, which is your leading leg. Your left skate will be off the ground. Then pivot on the right skate, turning your hips and shoulders to the outside. As you pivot, place your left skate on the pavement with the heel pointed in the direction you're headed. Transfer your weight to the left skate as you pick up your right skate and match up with the other skate. You're moving backwards. See 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch this technique closely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Practice pivoting in both directions. Stay balanced with knees bent and your weight on the balls of your feet. Be light on your feet. Keep practicing this move until you're quick and smooth. To make the transition from backwards to forward skating, use a similar technique. Put all your weight on your right foot, with your left skate off the pavement. Then pivot on the right skate, turning your hips to the outside. As you pivot, place your left skate on the pavement, point in the direction you're headed. Transfer your weight to the left skate as you pick up your right skate and match up with the other skate. Let's see that again in slow motion. Put all your weight on your right foot. Pivot on the right skate, turning your hips to the outside. Transfer your weight to the left skate as you pick up your right skate and match up with the other skate. Practice pivoting in both directions.
There are a number of drills you can do to practice your forwards and backwards skating and making transitions. We recommend the agility rectangle drill. Form a large rectangle by placing 4 cones or objects on the pavement. Start in one corner of the rectangle and skate forwards at a cone. Go around the cone using either crossover or power turn. Then switch to backward skating between cones. Go around the next cone, skating backwards. Then switch back to frontward skating. Work on staying in control. Speed will come as you improve.
You want to think about scoring goals or making that great pass as you see in the National Hockey League? Well, you're never going to do it until you master the basics of stick handling. And stick handling all starts in the proper grip and how you hold the shaft in your hands. Think about your top hand just below the knob of the stick. The shaft, again, laying in your fingers. Don't put it in the palms of your hand, in your fingers. Wrap your hand over so there's that little V between your thumb and the index finger, both the top hand and the bottom hand. Your hand may be 1 foot to 1.5 feet apart. Always remember again the importance of that ready position, knees bent, feet shoulder width apart, and always keep your elbows and your arms and your shoulders somewhat loose.
When dribbling or passing, keep a firm grip with your top hand and somewhat softer grip with the bottom hand. This will give you a better touch and feel for the puck.
Dribbling or stick handling is basically used for puck control, setting up your passing, or shooting. And we're going to show you 3 different moves.
The most common way to move with the puck is by using a lateral, side-to-side dribble. First, practice the lateral dribble while standing still. Move the puck about 2 feet from side to side. Cup the puck on both the forehand and backhand sides of the stick by rolling your wrist towards the ground. This will help you control the puck so it doesn't bounce off your stick. Keep your head up, eyes forward, and try not to look down at the puck. Practice using your peripheral vision, being able to see the puck on your stick without looking at it directly. Keep practicing this basic dribble in a stationary position. Gradually, you can increase the width of the dribble. Once you're comfortable and establish a rhythm, try dribbling while you skate. Go slowly at first, and faster as you improve. You'll tend to use a tighter dribble for more control when you're surrounded by opponents. A wider dribble is used in more wide-open skating. The front-to-back dribble is a more advanced technique. Dribble the puck from front to back on one side of your body. Start in a stationary position, and remember to cup the puck by rolling your wrist towards the ground. If you're right-handed, first practice this move on the right side of your body. If you're left-handed, first practice on your left side. After you're able to control the puck on your strong side, switch over to the other side. This will feel awkward at first, but practice this front-to-back dribble on both sides. In a game, you want to be able to dribble on either side. Again, once you're comfortable dribbling on both sides while standing still, practice this technique while moving. Remember to keep your head up and your arms relaxed. A fast break is simple, but also requires a good touch. Just push the puck out in front of you with one hand on the stick and then skate after it. Work on speed and control. As your dribbling skills improve, practice combining the different moves so you can fake out your opponents.
Passing is the most effective and efficient way to move the puck up the rink and set up a chance to score. Good passing begins with having the right grip on your stick. Remember the basics. Strong top hand right below the knob of the stick. Bottom hand, 1.5 feet apart. Stick in the fingertips. Form that all-important V. Strong top hand, little loose on the bottom hand to cushion that pass.
The softer grip with your bottom hand allows you to give your passes a soft touch, but still crisp and in control. If your grip is too tight with your bottom hand, your passes may be overpowering and tough for your teammate to handle. Keeping a soft grip with your bottom hand also helps you when receiving a pass. Try also to roll your wrist, tilting the blade so you cup the puck as you receive it. This will cushion the pass.
Another key fundamental passing is get the puck on the center of your blade. Follow through. Point the stick to where the puck should be going.
We'll show you different types of passes and then talk about some drills you can do to improve your passing skills. The most common pass is the forehand or sweep pass. Keep the blade of your stick slightly closed or tilted toward the ground and simply sweep the puck forward. Most of the power comes from your arms and wrists. Make sure the puck comes off the center of your stick blade and keep the puck on the ground. A variation of the forehand pass is the flip pass. This comes in handy when you're trying to flip a short pass over your opponent's stick in a fast break situation. To do a flip pass, change the angle of your stick blade so it is slightly open or tilted back from the ground. Then you just tighten the grip of your lower hand and use a flick of your wrist to lift the puck off the ground. If you're playing with a puck, try to keep the pass flat so the puck doesn't land on its side. A drop pass really isn't a pass. You just stop the puck and leave it for a trailing teammate. Quickly place your blade in front of the puck to stop it. This will softly drop the puck for your trailing teammate. One way to get around an opponent near the boards is to make a give and go pass to yourself. Bounce the puck off the boards and then step around the defender. By the time he can react, you will have picked up the puck and continued attacking.
You make a backhand pass by using the back side of your stick. Just sweep the puck with a pulling motion. The power in the pass will come from your shoulders, arms, and a snap of your wrists.
There are many drills you can do to improve your passing skills. Stand about 25 feet away from a partner and practice passing back and forth. Make sure to pass to your partner's stick and not to his feet. Work on your accuracy when making passes and also keep a soft touch when receiving a pass. If you want to practice a flip pass, lay a stick or other object down between you and your partner and practice flipping the puck over it. After you master the basics of passing, practice while on the move.
Skate down the rink with a partner, staying about 10 feet apart. Pass the puck back and forth. At first, receive the pass, take a couple of strides, and then pass the puck. As you improve, receive the pass and then quickly make the return pass. Work on control and be sure to lead your partner with the puck, making the pass to his stick.
In the give and go drill, stand about 20 feet from your partner and pass the puck to him. As soon as you make the pass, skate forward as fast as you can. Your partner has to receive the pass and quickly get the puck back to you while you're on the move. Alternate roles and make sure to lead the person who is on the move.
A variation of the give and go is the horseshoe drill. One player stands still and passes to his partner who is skating in an upside-down U or horseshoe shape. The player who receives the pass then returns to the starting point with the puck. He then passes to his partner who is skating out in the same horseshoe route. Feed him passes at different points on the horseshoe route.
Every inline hockey player wants to score more goals. As a pro inline hockey player myself, I know that the puck hitting the back of the net is one of the greatest drills you can have. Now I'm going to show you how to score more goals. Good shooting starts with having the right grip on your stick. Tighten the grip of your bottom hand when you're shooting. This will give you more power and snap in your shots. In general, shots should come off the middle of your blade. As you improve, the puck is going to leave your blade heel to toe, especially on the wrist shot. This will give you even more accuracy. Always follow through with your shot so your stick blade points at the target. You can also change the angle of your stick blade to make your shots go low or high. If you want a low shot, close the angle of your blade, tilting it towards the pavement. For a high shot, open the face of your stick so it's away from the pavement. Look at the goal before you shoot. Then look down at the puck and back up at the goal, which is your target. It's up, down, and up. After you practice enough, you won't have to look down before you take your shot. And remember, your chance to score doesn't end after the puck has left your stick. Hustle after your shot in case a goalie leaves you a rebound. Now let's go over several different types of shots. I'll start with the wrist shot because this is probably your most effective scoring weapon. It's especially accurate from within 25 feet, and a good wrist shot can often fool a goaltender. The puck should be slightly behind you when you begin the wrist shot. Start with your weight on your back foot. Move the puck to the heel of your blade as you start to transfer your weight from your back foot to your front foot. Release the puck as you bring your weight and your arms forward. Snap your wrist as you whip the shot off. Follow through the shot with your weight on your front leg and your stick pointing at the goal. With the wrist shot, try to have the puck come off your stick blade heel to toe so that it rotates, making the shot more accurate. Keep the blade of the stick in contact with the puck the entire time and throw your body weight behind the shot. The snap shot is a variation of the wrist shot. In the snap shot, the blade of the stick is raised slightly off the pavement and then snapped down and through the puck. Make sure to transfer your weight from your back leg to your front leg and follow through with your stick pointing at the goal. Really snap those wrists. The backhand shot is a great shot to take when you're near the net. Instead of taking the time to switch the puck to your forehand, just try a quick backhander. Goaltenders are often fooled by this, even when they're in good position. Place your bottom hand on the stick where you would a forehand shot. Then just sweep the puck forward with a pulling motion. The power in the shot will come from your shoulders, arms, and the snap of your wrists. If you want to keep your shot low, keep the angle of your stick blade closed and release the shot in line with your feet. If you want the shot to rise, open up the angle of your blade and release the shot with a high follow through. The element of surprise is often the key to scoring with a backhander. There's no question, every hockey player wants to have a great slap shot, and there's nothing more intimidating and awesome as the big windup of a slap shot. But it's very hard to master. Let's go over the basics. The position of your hands is a little different than with other shots. Your bottom hand should be lower down on the stick so you can get a better whipping motion and more power during your shot. Start the shot with the puck just ahead of your front foot. As you bring your stick back, your weight should shift to your back leg. Then as you come forward, transfer your weight to your front leg and put all the power into the shot. Swing through the puck, hitting with the center of the blade. Follow through the stick pointing at the goal. In a full slap shot, you bring your stick back as far as possible. Make sure to stay comfortably balanced with your knees bent. In the quick release slap shot, only bring the stick back about waist high. This shot isn't as powerful as a full slap shot, but you'll probably have more accuracy and also be able to surprise the goalie. We recommend at least 2 shooting drills. The first one you can do by yourself. Line up several pucks at a spot somewhere in front of the goal and practice shooting them rapid fire. Try a variety of shots. Practice from different spots from in front of the goal. Then practice with a goalie trying to block your shots. Another good shooting drill requires the help of a friend or teammate. Practice receiving a pass from your friend, controlling the puck, and then shooting it on goal. At first take easier shots from in front of the goal. Then work on more difficult angles from the side. Whether you're playing in a roller hockey international game like me, or a street pickup game, few players or teams can win without playing tough defense. Most amateur leagues play no-check inline hockey, so we won't be teaching any of the checking techniques. Great offensive players are strong with their sticks. As a defensive player, you need to be stronger and smarter to take the puck away. Here are a few ways. The stick lift is a basic defensive stick technique. Simply lift your opponent's stick off the puck by putting your stick underneath his and then lifting. Once his stick is off the ground, he can't receive a pass or handle the puck. And if you're really quick, you can come away with the puck after lifting his stick. In the poke check, you simply thrust your stick at the opponent and knock the puck away. Keep only your top hand on the stick so you can have maximum extension and thrust. Using the poke check also keeps a lot of distance between you and your opponent. This makes it difficult for him to stick handle around you. If he does get around you, you still have time to recover. The sweep check is a defensive move where you lay your stick down to the ground and sweep it at the opponent's puck to knock it away. This gives you a large surface area and a good chance of knocking the puck away from your opponent.
Or you can help your team by practicing those individual skills as much as you can. Your coach is going to worry about the tactics and the systems, the power plays, the face-offs, the offense and defense. But for now, keep on practicing those fundamentals, and soon you're going to be playing winning inline hockey.